England Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns.
It's a sight that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
6 yards.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jameis to throw it. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Complete.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 20.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Winston. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Winston's pass.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnists write? Possible air raid. So we'll see. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This is the tight end fan. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out in the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On play action, Winston. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Winston's pass complete to Austin Hooper. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
on 3rd down, Winston. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete.
Winston's pass intended for
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's good.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On the carry.
Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, they'll throw. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They set up the screen for Henry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now. It's Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Henry again.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd
and short yardage. Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Jameis Winston.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now here's Ross. Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Following the interception, Winston. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Winston.
5.
This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
A loss of 13 yards.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he completes it to Hunt. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
Kareem Hunt. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll throw again. Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To the air again with Winston. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Winston's pass.
Dante Pettis there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Extra point.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 10-7. Returning it, John Ross. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
The kick is good.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Final play of the half here, Winston. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. New England trying to get a place on offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give them a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 23. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
At the Browns, 16.
On second down, it's Henry, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Their mobile quarterback keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And a look now at the game so far for Jameis Winston. He's playing pretty well. The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Winston. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
First down, Browns.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the 41, Winston over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry.
Winston's pass.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 36-yard line.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Jameis to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. On 2nd and goal, Winston. This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Third and goal, Winston. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Makes the score Patriots 21,
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A first down carry for Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll run it again with Henry. Now he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson.
By the Browns.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Winston now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis.
Winston's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
And 5 at the Patriots.
Again, it's Winston. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. Jameis again. He finds Beckham complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
A gain of 9 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Third down.
Here's Winston. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to Andy
Janovich there to make the grab. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Winston. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied to the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is Henry. Pushes him over. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On first down, Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They'll run with Henry, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Henry. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And that changes everything here in OT. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in a freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach John Ford right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Again, it's Henry. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
For the Patriots.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Derrick Henry. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. With Russell Wilson to Jermaine Curtis, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. And they won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yep. A couple of the more memorable ones for sure. This is the tight end fan. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Henry shedding through the defense. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown!
We're going to win it.
And let the celebration begin. In an overtime thriller, they're off to the Super Bowl. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.